Hi IT lovers, welcome to my Trilingual ECDL e-learning tutorials, still on MS Advanced Access, now number 2, part 3. Let's move on with our practice of the new demo test from icdl.org in English, with German and French translation of the questions. A sample test containing 20 questions. Please remember that it's a pleasure for me to share my classes online, but if you want a private session, you can subscribe to my homepage, fill the form indicating your preferences, and submit so we can start as soon as possible. Just click in the link below in the description area of this video. And now let's perform questions number 7, number 8, and number 9 of our exercise file called Auctioneers. Come on, let's do it. Okay, now back to our instructions. Let's go straight to question number 7. Here we are. Right here where my cursor is, I can make it a little bigger. This is what I did right now so we can read clearly. Let's start. Question number 7. Open the sum up query. Modify the query to show the total quantity of items purchased for each customer ID. Run, save, and close the query. Now in German. Frage Nummer 7. Öffnen Sie die Sum-Up-Abfrage. Ändern Sie die Abfrage so, dass die Gesamtmenge der gekauften Artikel für jede Kundennummer angezeigt wird. Führen Sie die Abfrage aus, speichern und schließen Sie sie. En français, ça donne question numéro 7. Ouvrez la requête titrée Sum Up. Modifiez-la pour afficher la quantité totale d'articles achetés pour chaque ID client. Exécuter, enregistrer et fermer la requête. Let's go and do this right now. Alright, so let's open the queries, the gallery, and we are looking for the one called Sum Up, which is the last one in the gallery. We double click. Now it's kind of little, so we make it bigger, and we take a look at it. As we can see down here, we have 42 records. We always look down here. And we can advance to number 3, number 4. Well, we have 42. And this is how it looks like. These are the customer ID. And these are the quantity. This is the total we have to make. It's going to be shown in this field. Right now we have like 111. It's really little quantity. So, okay. Now let's go straight to our design view down here. Make sure I see everything. Let's get the grid below a little more down. Okay, now it is here we are going to insert the total. You just choose the row called sort, for instance, and then you go up to the ribbon and you choose this Greek symbol right here for the total. And then it's going to stand here group by. You just click on the drop down arrow and you choose sum because this is what we want. And then we go ahead and we run the query. And here we have something else. It looks, definitely different. Now we have like 4 for the customer ID number 1 and like 5 for the customer number 3. Here we have like 10 for the number 12. Well, we are good. Question number 7 was really easy. Now let me get it a little down and we close it, saving it, of course. And we're good with the query called Sum Up. So let's go back to our instructions for question number 8. Open the name change query. Modify the query so that it will update any records in the customer's table by replacing the last name field value of Larson with Lewis. Run, save, and close the query. Now in German. Frage Nummer 8. Öffnen Sie die Abfrage mit dem Titel Name Change. Ändern Sie diese Abfrage so, dass alle Datensätze in der Tabelle Customers aktualisiert werden, indem Sie den Feldwert Nachname von Larson durch Lewis ersetzen. Führen Sie die Abfrage aus, speichern und schließen Sie sie. En français, ça donne question numéro 8. Ouvrez la requête titrée Name Change, modifiez-la, afin qu'elle mette à jour tous les enregistrements de la table titrée Customers en remplaçant la valeur du champ nom de famille de Larson par Lewis. Exécuter, enregistrer et fermer la requête. Now, let's go and do it. All right, you all, this is where we stopped. Now we go to the one called, the next query is the one called name change. We double click and we make it bigger. And here we don't have to go and switch to the design view to make that. We have to just go here by search. I hope you can see down here. And we type in it the last name Larson. And you see, we already have it here. It's a lady, Maria Larson. And we have to change this one and turn it into Lewis. Lewis. All right, so we're good. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go and check, let's see this one, yes. In the table called customer, if the change did also happen there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close this one right now. And now it's already saved. And we go to the customers table and we're going to check if the change did happen here. We just go here by search to and we look for Lewis. Lewis. And as you can see here, it's already done. Maria Lewis instead of Larson. You remember that was the number 17 and it's recorded also here. So it's really synchronized. We can close the table customers. If you want, you can go back one more time and check if you did it right. You go back to record number 16. Now I'm too far. Like here, you can type here also 16, you see down here, and enter. Well, it was not 16, it's 17. Maria Lewis, it's still the same. Okay, we have done it right. We made the name change properly. We are good. We can close this query. Yes, it's pretty easy. And it is advanced level, meaning that it really sounds more difficult than it really is. All right, let's go back to our instructions. Last question of the day, question number 9. Open the reserve V cell price query, add an expression named difference that will calculate the reserve price subtracted from the sale price. Run, save, and close the query. Okay, now in German, Frage Nummer 9. Öffnen Sie die Abfrage Reserve W Cell Price genannt. Fügen Sie einen Ausdruck mit dem Namen Difference hinzu, der eine Subtraktion von Feldern Sellpreis und Reservepreis berechnet. Führen Sie die Abfrage aus, speichern und schließen Sie sie. En français, ça donne question numéro 9. Ouvrez la requête titrée Réserve V Sale Price. Ajoutez une expression nommée Difference qui calculera le champ Reserve Price soustrait du champ Sale Price. Exécutez, enregistrez et fermez la requête. Alright, let's go and perform the last question of the day. Okay, now we gotta switch to the next query called reserve sell price. This is the one we double click. Again, we make it bigger. And this time we have to go straight to the design view. But first, let me take a look at the records. We have here 41 records. We have here the reserve price and the sell price. And here we have the item name. And we have to add another field called difference, right? Which is going to be the subtraction between sell price and reserve price. Okay, now that we made sure we understood the question right, let's go to the design view and do it. Okay, this is how it looks like. Item name, okay, sell price status. We're gonna do it right here after the status, huh? Because as you can see here, it's selected. You see the box is checked, meaning we see these fields. But this one, status, is not selected, so we don't see status field on the datasheet view. So we can go ahead and create the one called difference after the status and check the box so that we can see 4 fields: the item name, reserve price, sell price, and the difference. Let's do it. First of all, here in the drop down arrow, we are going to choose sell price again, because this is the one we are going to subtract with the reserve price. And in front of it, we can write now difference. You see, difference. Okay, let's make a little space. And then let me make it bigger so you can see. Okay. And here we put a minus, but before we put the minus, we have to put the square brackets in front. Oh, now I have to switch the language right here in front. Sorry. My computer is not easy. You see here, I have to put Swiss German for my keyboard. Okay, now I can put the square brackets. Here we get reserve price. Like this. We have to write it exactly how it is written also there, of course. And now we make sure we get the square brackets right, but each word or each each combo words needs its own bracket. So reserve price needs its own brackets and sell price needs its own brackets. Here we have to close. Here we are. I hope you can see right. Let me make sure you see right. Make it bigger again. So difference, sale price in square brackets minus reserve price also in square brackets. And here, of course, as I told you, we have to make sure we check the box. Huh? Okay, now we can just go ahead and run the query. Okay, let's run it. And here we have it. I mean, that's really easy too. So we have the item price, the reserve, the sale price, the difference, and as you can check by yourself, it's the exact difference between sale price and reserve price. Here you see 75, here 78, difference 3. We can do it for bigger numbers like here, 2,200, 2,500, difference 300. You see, so we made it right. And it happened, you know, on all records. We have like 42 records, and it did happen everywhere. No, 41 records we have here. You can see by the status. If we go to the last record, we have 41, and this one is the last one. Okay, we are good. Here instance we have 67 here, 56, and we have a minus here, minus 11. So that's exact. All right, we are good also with question number 9, right? And now we can just go ahead and close this query. Of course, we always want to save, and we are good for today. I'm going to just collapse the queries gallery and make sure I save our work for the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope you could learn something new, or I could help you remember something you forgot about. Now, God bless you, and see you next time, if God's willing, with question number 10, 11, and 12. Bye-bye.